Imagine if it's not. Then I can't get my head around it. We've had the biggest economic event of all of our lifetimes and arguably in all recorded history. The UK had the worst recession in 350 years of data, right? If this doesn't trigger it, then we're all wrong. Then debt doesn't matter, and GDP growth doesn't matter, and nothing matters. The study of macroeconomics doesn't work. And so it's now or nothing.
And then the MMTers are right?
What is going on, everybody? This is Jordan with Conquer Trading Investing. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Looking here at the S&P 500, the markets are mixed today. Now, this is pretty positive price action. I'm going to get into that in just a moment. We're looking at the S&P over here. NASDAQ positive on the day. This, you could see, we were tracking this little, let me clean that up for you just so you could get a really nice look at it. We were just tracking this upper break over here today. You could hold on one second and draw in a proper trend line for you so that you could see that we had a breakout, a retest of that broken trend line, confirmed it here. Now are resuming out of it. That's a nice long entry there on the NASDAQ. You are into some local resistance right where price is right now. Clear that. And then again, this is what we've been looking at coming up and testing the all-time highs on the NASDAQ. Let's jump back to the S&P 500. When I say it's bullish price action, what I mean, what happened going into yesterday's, when I saw y'all yesterday, thanks for being here today. Thanks for being here yesterday. Go ahead, smash that like button. Go ahead and support the channel if you would. I do appreciate that very much, as well as all of you just being here. Look, we had overnight, we had the S&P rising up over 1%. And I warned everyone that watch what happens in Asia after a FOMC day like that. You could see a reversal. That's what happened into London, and then New York took it back. And now we've been trading up all day since New York came. More likely than not, and why I say more likely is generally the gains come overnight during the Asian and London session on the S&P 500. Since New York now is trading up, watch for a continuation of that. We're really watching this area over here where this trend line is. This is resistance, and then the one above it in that area, and this horizontal resistance at 33, 38. That's the area that we're looking. If we do reach that, at that point, getting neutral for the rest of the summer seems like the right play on the equity markets. The risk to reward is just not there. There are so many better, more interesting things going on right now than the equity markets. However, of course, do expect them to rally as stimulus measures get passed. How much is left in this? I'm not so sure. That's the area. If we reach in there, that's where you want to take profits. Call it a summer on the equities, but we will still keep following them. It's a dollar story. The dollar is selling off hard. You could see that right now. Again, coming into this session, up until we saw some data releases this morning, we saw rising unemployment claims. We saw an absolutely, I don't even know what to call it. The second quarter GDP print was absolutely atrocious, right? Down 30%. I don't have the exact number anymore. It's kind of irrelevant. Markets are looking forward. Third quarter is probably going to be pretty decent, blowing away expectations as earnings have been more or less along the same lines. People don't know where to price things, so they're pricing them down really low. How much further could the dollar go here? That's the question I'm asking myself now. This is getting extended now that we took out 93 over here, 93.20. We're getting extended. I think that, look at that. You could, it's tough. Excuse my little bit of hesitation in my voice. It's tough finding support down here. There's not too much. 92.60, keep an eye on that level. If we break that level, you could see a touch over here on the 31st of July going back to 2017. Then again in October and again in November. Look over here also, that held as support going to May. That's a level to watch here overnight in the overnight sessions going into tomorrow. That might be a place because I'm holding, for example, US dollar Swiss franc short. I'm holding this trade for a while now, ever since we broke down over here, the support over here, that might be a place where I look to take profit and get out of this trade now, which has been a beautiful extension. Bitcoin looking okay. I'm going to come down to the 8-hour time frame. I just want you to notice that it's consolidating here above this support. Very bullish over here. Looking to resume out. This is the one that we want to catch. We want to see the highs from just yesterday taken out. We want to see new highs over here and another leg up on Bitcoin. Ethereum doing its thing over here. It's making its gasp up. We got big resistance overhead on Ethereum at 358. If I step back for a second, you could see that's 2-year consolidation over here, getting ready to test that 358, 360 resistance. A break above there sets off Ethereum. That sets off the bull market on Ethereum for sure. What else do we have over here? We're looking at gold and silver. We'll start with gold. Down a little bit today, down almost 1%. This looks really, really, really bullish. Consolidating here, consolidating just below all-time highs. Once this breaks out to the upside, that's when gold is going to become attractive again. Or if you get another retest down over here towards this 1906 level, we saw gold overnight had a quick pullback, silver even more. This was a 3.8% pullback on gold. If we come back down and test that area, that's a place to look building in a long position in gold. Or the safe one is once we break out here to new all-time highs again, look for that pullback, look for that confirmation that this resistance has been confirmed to support. And that is the entry. I don't know how long that will take. We'll see how long gold consolidates here. It does look to me now at this point that this dollar move is getting a little bit extended. We could possibly see an end in this move, I think. When I say end, I mean, like, look, ever since we broke this trend line over here, we've made a big leg down. We've came down now to an area, follow the mouse over here to the left. We are in an area of support, right? If we break down a little further, we talked about 92.30. At that point, I think we were extended. I'm going to be looking to take profit on dollar trades, and then I'll look for them to consolidate again, maybe even retrace up a little bit before looking for further shorts over there. Again, we're entering August. I just want everyone to be aware we're coming off a very nice expansion. Trading has been very, very smooth and nice over the past couple of weeks. A bunch of us continue holding on to trades for a couple of weeks and over a week. I got stopped out over here at break even on my Euro US dollar, almost to the pip. That's a shame as this thing now is extending forward. You know what? You do not win them all perfectly comfortable whenever I get stopped out at break even. And the reason being is because in order to be able to push your winners, the only way you could push your winners is by not taking profits too soon. You can't take profits at a 1-to-1 risk level. You'll never be a profitable trader. You have to expect not only are a portion of your trades getting stopped out from the go, a portion of trades that were in profit are going to get stopped out at break even. And then you have those lesser trades that you hold on to that make up your profits. What else are we looking at over here? Let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow is trading a little bit better than the NASDAQ today. The Dow, look at this. Let me come back over here. Oh, I was going to say, since when did the Dow take out the June highs? That's the ES I'm looking at over here. The Dow is actually down almost 1% on the day, getting hammered, but also all of New York trading up. Looks pretty good over here. This is the one we called this morning, the one to watch. Let's see if we go ahead and we look at testing on Friday, new all-time highs on the NASDAQ. It's quite possible. We still continue to see the dollar sell off. Now, gold and silver are not making gains on the dollar sell off right now. FX is, currencies are. That's where the trading's at. We just looked at the Euro US dollar. But these are consolidating very nice. Consolidating below all-time highs is a very, very bullish over here on gold. Same thing with silver. The safe play on silver, right? If you come back, this was a 15% drawdown, by the way, just for those who are paying attention. That was a 15% drawdown. That's a buy on silver in a bull market, right? If you come back down and test this area again, that's an area to look to build a position, or as well as if you get back above this 2450 resistance, get above it, look to confirm that as support, get the resumption up. That's a good trade. Right now, you're in no man's land. You are in no man's land. There's no trades on silver. Stand aside. Crypto's moving. FX is moving. Equities are not so interesting, right? Equities are not so interesting, but kind of trading along our plan. If you look at what's happened on equities, actually, look, we've gone nowhere over the past week. So I'm going to keep this a short session because it's Thursday. We're going into Friday, right? Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of fun on the live stream. Love my Friday streams with y'all. It's been a great couple of weeks of live streams. The community is just becoming stronger and stronger. And not only that, a lot of people are really seeing the market clearly, really, really trading well. Traders, all of us on the right side of the market, starting to make some good money. I'm happy to see that. It brings me great joy to be sharing with you. And if you do appreciate that and haven't already and stuck around all the way to the end of the video, please go ahead and smash the like button, help the Google algorithm and support the channel. I do appreciate that. It's been a good week. I feel like we got through a lot with the FOMC and then the volatility that came overnight and then again today. And look, we're back up where we started and we're drifting towards our final target here on the equity markets for the summer. Then hopefully we get a chance, right? Hopefully we get a chance over to pick up some more S&Ps down into any test of that resistance over there. That will be a lovely opportunity. We will see. More stimulus is coming. What happened when the Fed is printing? Stocks go up. The Fed is going to have to continue to expand its balance sheet. They're hoping that they get some help out of DC, and it looks like Washington is going to be doing just that. Don't forget, we have an election coming up. We have the U.S. Treasury sitting on a record amount of cash, over $1.8 trillion. That money is going to be put to work to try to help the election of the sitting incumbent. Let's see what happens over here. Either which way, whatever happens, we're going to be here together. We're going to be unfolding it, working it out together. All right, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful night, and I'll talk to you later.